a summer-like day here in Tallahassee. Very wet across the entire area as a cold front is beginning to push on into the area with moisture just ahead of it heading off towards the north and east. There was a severe thunderstorm warning earlier in the day for northeast Leon, and there was a report of some damage in Tallahassee, but we'll get to that in just a few minutes. You can start to see that front starting to work in towards the northwestern zones. Mariana at 61 compared to 78 degrees here in Tallahassee. We were up into the 80s earlier on in the day before some rain pushed on into our area. Still very, very moist. Dew points near 70 degrees off towards the south and east. 70 there in St. Mark's. 53 up in Mariana where they're beginning to dry out. 50 in Bainbridge up towards the northwest. Heading on towards looking around the area at those storm reports, we were looking at that report here in Tallahassee with some wind damage, a tree down on Capitol Circle and Village Avenue. Looking around the South Georgia area, we are also looking at a couple of reports of some severe wind damage as well up towards the north. That tornado watch is starting to be shaved away behind that cold front. That quite hasn't popped up here on this graphic yet. That watch box does expire at 8 o'clock tonight, but keep in mind conditions are still favorable until that cold front slides on towards the east out of our area, and then those winds will calm down just a bit, not too much, still dropping down only to about 20 miles an hour. Looking at the radar across the entire southeast, most of the action is off towards the northeast and up into the Carolinas and up towards Virginia, where there is some potential there for a few tornadoes still across the entire area. Looking across the entire country, we're looking at snow off towards the north and east, up towards the Minnesota, all the way across the Great Lakes and into northern New York. Cold front is located just west of our area, looking just west of our area, slowly sliding on in across our area, about 20 to 30 miles an hour heading on towards the east. Looking at some thunderstorms off towards the north and off towards the east. Across the Carolinas, we're still watching for that severe potential off towards the north in the Carolinas and into the Delmarva Peninsula for tonight and into the early evening hours. Look at the webcams across the area. Most of the action is still occurring off towards the Panhandle right now. Look at the Panama City webcam at this hour. This is a time-lapse shot over the last couple of hours as those clouds slid on through and it rained quite a bit in the Panama City area. They're currently sitting down at 66 degrees at this hour with some clouds starting to give way to some sunshine just before sunset. Looking across the area, this is the future cast for rain this starts at 7 o'clock tonight, so the front will already be all the way through our area and starting to slide into central Florida. That'll be out of our area, but those winds won't fall too much. They'll still be 20 to 30 mile an hour for tomorrow's forecast. Keep that in mind. This is, again, rerunning this through. There is another chance of rain for your late weekend, but for now, stay dry out there. There's cooler air on the way.
I like the little glance you did at the end, just like, kind of done.
Yeah, I was like,